Okay, we're just 3 days away from Christmas, 3 people. So if you're looking for some easy last-minute festive touches to add to your space, Brenda Danso is here to help. Hey, Brenda. So you're focusing on small spaces today, which can be difficult to decorate, but you say it's all about using what you have, right?
That is correct, Tracy. So I don't know if you can see the space. It's 5 by 10, so it's a really small space. I'm going to show you how to maximize it. I did all of this in 24 hours, and you can do it too.
Beautiful. Okay, you say take advantage of any tabletop space, starting with our console table.
Absolutely. So tabletop could be console table. It can be your shelf as well. So here we have this console table. We're working with what we already have. So here I have a gift box. I simply added ornaments to it, opened it so you can get a peek of the ornaments, and then I have tree decor. Evergreen is really popular around the holidays. So if you go to your local grocery store, you can pick up evergreen and you can create your own fresh garland with it. Also, having a bowl like this, again, ornaments, you're gonna hear me say ornaments, ornaments, so get used to it because there's so much that you can do with it, and you can even complement your color palette by adding the ornaments to a bowl. So those are some simple tips to do when you're styling your tabletop like a console.
That's totally what we do as well. It's all about the ornaments because we'll go to town in the living room, family room, but then the kitchen's just got little touches. So the ornaments and bowls, I think it's a smart way to do it. Which other tabletop spaces can we spruce up?
Yeah, so here I'm standing in front of our dining table. So this is very small. We're a small family, so this is seats 4. And so with the help of our friends at CB2, what I love about this setting is we have this interesting plate. It's a bit sculptural, so you see that here with the shape. And so if you are doing a tablescape, it's really easy to do. We have our glassware, silverware, and then also ornaments come up again. So we're using the same theme of our evergreens. Here I added some baby breath just to give it a nice fresh touch. And then I mixed the ornaments again, complement our color palette. And then with our napkin ring, what I did here is I added some of the ornaments. I mean, this is like decor for my tree. I just took that and placed it inside the napkin ring. And here you have beautiful holiday decor that your guests will really appreciate.
Use what you got. Very smart. And speaking of that, you've got a bar cart. So let's talk about how you deck that out.
You know, when you're looking at your bar cart, there's nothing too extravagant. It's what you would normally do when you're styling a bar cart, right? So of course you need your booze. So having cute little glassware like this, we got this from CB2, it just adds interest to your bar cart. And so what makes it a holiday bar cart is we have our cranberries, and what I did is I wrapped the garland around the shape of the bar cart. So I did that top and bottom, and then I have here, this is shredded plastic. You can get it from the dollar store. It looks like fake snow, so it's beautiful to add to your bar cart. And then again, we have our ornaments and our cute signage to just remind us of the holiday season. So these are really simple, easy tips that you can use to spice up your space and bring in that holiday spirit.
Now, how do we make sure all of our decor complements each other, Brenda?
Yes, so this can be a very tough one, Trace, because in the space that I'm in, I have black and yellow. This might as well be Halloween colors, right? So one may think it's difficult to add your decor and make it tie in, but the safest thing to do when you're not sure is adding greenery. So that's what I did. So that's why I brought in a lot of the greenery. I stuck with the mixed metals, and then I added one color. So going here to the Christmas tree, you see this one pronounced color. Everything else is more neutralized in this space. So again, if you're not sure, go with adding greenery and pick one pop of color to add to your decor so you don't have to change up much.
Great advice, Brenda. Anything else you want to add?
Absolutely. So when you're working in a small space, it's important to know that you can get a pencil tree. So again, this space is super small. So we have this skinny, teeny pencil tree, and it fits perfectly. It's 7 feet tall. However, in terms of width or diameter, it does not take up much space. And so you can, again, add your ornaments. I found this super cool ornament. It's super sized. You can either put it underneath your tree or you can style it on your shelf like I did. So those are all great tips. Again, in a small space, I would say another add-on is a wreath. And so I have one here in the corner. These are all little things that you can add without feeling like you have to transform your entire space.
Brenda, thank you so much for these tips for everyone who's living in a smaller space.